Yo, 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 it's your boy Swag, and I'm back. And today I'll be doing a video that was requested from one of the fans. They asked me to talk about Chicago rap music before drill. Um, Growing up, I started in the era where like gangsta music first started. Um, Man, when I was a kid, the first record I ever bought was by a group called Psychodrama. I bought that tape. It was me and a couple of my best friends. I don't like using names, but it was me and a couple of my best friends. We had walked to 630 King Drive. On 630 King Drive, it used to be like a record shop. So if you're familiar with Chicago back then, you know it was a record shop right under the train tracks next to Hell's Chicken. Um, I went in. We weren't supposed to buy the tape, but we bought it. The guy was pretty cool. We was just looking for some music. We was like, "What's hot?" And he was like, "Psycho Drummer had just dropped tape." So we went home. We popped that bitch in, and that motherfucker was nice. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was like sounds that I never heard before. It was dark. Like a lot of Chicago artists. I don't know if they was always demonic like that, but Psychodrama was demonic as hell. They had this song called Magic. I used to always think it was like black magic, like or some other type shit. I always thought it was something else, but it was like this dick like magic. What? You know, girl came off, she was saying this pussy like magic. I'm like, damn, this some black magic shit. Um, Back in them days, you had Crucial Conflict. They got signed. Their first single was "Smoke It On." Hey, hey, in the middle of the barn. Smoke it on. Hey, in the middle of the barn. Then we had the Do or Dies. They was going against Bone at the time. They had a little rivalry about who started the fast rap along with Twister. Twister whole album that dropped in the 90's was a fucking classic. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Adrenaline Rush. I know that was the name of one. I think that's probably was the name of the album, but Adrenaline Rush by Twister was a fucking hit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And it was a rap group back in the days called the Snipers. They was from out west. I don't know too much about them. I'm pretty sure I heard their music. I know I heard their music, but I just wasn't a big fan of theirs. And then from them being out west, they wasn't like on a major level, but they was like popping in Chicago. So the Snipers was bumping at that time. And there was a guy called, I don't know his name, Da Smart, D.A. Smart, but he had one of the most iconic rap songs of Chicago that still to this day is a song that you must hear if you're looking for some Chicago music. The song was called "Roll With Me," so you'll type in D.A. Smart, "Roll With Me." It's a Chicago song. Make sure you check that out because back in those days in the 90's, he was explaining Chicago. So basically, the South Side Chicago starts like on, we want to say 22nd Street and goes all the way to like 100 and I want to say maybe 35th, and then that's when the suburbs start. So from 22nd to like 135th, he named every gang and he talked about each gang and each area where they was. Somebody need to do that. Somebody need to do that today. Somebody need to do that. An update on the gangs, their names, and where they at. Somebody need to do that. But yeah, he got an iconic video. I actually think he made the song before the video, so I don't want you to think when you look at the video, it came out like 12 years ago that was actually when it was made. No, this song was made like in the 90's or late 90's. So around this time, YouTube was popular. So yeah, they uploaded that video then. So Chicago music in the 90's, that's basically how it was looking. It was another group that got signed, CMG, I think that's what was their name, CMG. They had a breakout single. They got signed to somebody out west, the light skinned buddy now, I forgot his name, but he had the braids and shit. They signed with him. I think they rap group was called CMG. They was from the West Coast. They album was pretty tight. I liked it that. Now we becoming like, I want to say early 2000s now. This is like when I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I was going to high school. Shit was popping then, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, what you doing? So around this time, you got your groups like Twister blew up. Then he started dropping his peoples, which was the Legit Ballers. You got Bum J. You got your Slide Royce. You got your Soldiers at War. You got a lot of different groups. You got Bo Deal around that time. Your Global Gangsters. Your L.E.P. Bogus Boyz. A lot of these songs paved the way for the drill music because when Bum J came in that era, like they was on straight gangster shit. Like they reminded me of like what California gangs was doing to rap artists. Like I knew back then, like artists had to check in, you would get robbed and shit. So that's what Bum J was doing in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like artists come to Chicago, you gotta check in. Bum J was like one of the most infamous like gangster rappers at that time. It was other gangster rappers, but he was like the most infamous. He had him and the Goon Squad. You go check out the Goon Squad. He had other rappers that he was under, but I'm just talking about him because he signed a deal and he was a major artist. He had commercials. He had theme songs on commercials for McDonald's. His career was cut short because he had to go do time for a bank robbery, which he did his time. He talked about that. But some that the fans didn't know, or maybe they do know, I did know somebody that ran with Bum J back in them days. We had got a little story of what was going on with Bum J and a hot single that he had. He had this single before this iconic rap artist had it, and this rap artist is one of the top rap artists of all time as far as like money, marketing, and just being in the game, and that's Rick Ross. Rick Ross got a single that he had got. So, you know, in the industry, people send out different beats and do different shit like that. So what happened was with the label, Bum J supposed to have this song, but they gave it to Rick Ross. That Hustling Hard, the song that made Rick Ross. Hustling, hustling, hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Bum J had that song out on WGCI in Chicago. I want to say, I know for a fact, at least 6 months to a year before Rick Ross came out with the song. This song was playing on the radio. This was Bum J's single. It was hot, it was bumping. And just like that, they took it away from him. They took it away. They gave it to Rick Ross. Rick Ross dropped this single. What the fuck you think Bum J did? I think I heard this story. You have to go search for it. I think he talked about it, but I heard it when it happened. He went to the fucking the label office and he wrecked hell. I'm not gonna say what happened, but just know that the police was involved and it went down. It went down. And not just we come in here to talk about it. It went down. They gave his song away and it went down. Yeah, so that's my quick breakdown of the 90s rap, early 2000s rap before drill. I could get into more detail, but I'm not the detail type guy right now because right now I'm talking, I'm building my page, so a lot of things I'm saying probably won't get heard or won't get noticed. So until my numbers pick up, then I go into more details on certain things. But that's just a quick rundown of Chicago music before the drill scene back in 2010. Make sure you go check out those artists and their songs just to see like how they sound. Make sure you check out D.A. Smart, Roll With Me. You gotta check that song out. That's like, when it comes to like songs of Chicago or like ones that made an impact, the ones that make a difference, the ones that give you knowledge of Chicago, the D.A. Smart, Roll With Me is a video you must go check if you're not from Chicago, if you never heard of it. You must go check that out. Bum J. Gotta check Bum J out. L.E.P. Bogus Boyz, the people that did. Some of these people I'm naming, they was big in the city, but they didn't transcend over like D.A. Smart. But that song was big, so make sure you go check out Goon Squad, Bum J, L.E.P. Bogus Boyz, D.A. Smart, and Psychodrama. I'm pretty sure you know about the Twisters, the Do or Dies. You can go check out CMG from Chicago. They pretty hot. CMG rappers from Chicago. You type it in, I'm pretty sure it'll pop up. It's your boy Swag. I did this video for you. You got other videos you want me to do, leave it in the comment section. If you just seeing this and you like, wow, he answered a question one of the fans dropped, you could do it too. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's your boy Swag, and I'm out. We out. Say we out. Say peace.